Hi there, my name is Rob, and I am going to be documenting my build of a double neck guitar. Um, First question to answer is, why in the world am I doing this? Well, I retired about a year ago, and I've basically frittered away the last 12 months. I've got literally nothing to show for it other than my wife and I are enjoying our retirement and heading down to the beach on a regular basis, that kind of thing. But I read a great line by someone advising people that are going into retirement. He said, look, you need three things. You need someone to love, something to do, and something to look forward to. And I've got someone to love. I've got my wife. And something to look forward to. We were going to be using our boat during the summers back in the Puget Sound. We now live in Hawaii. But thanks to COVID, we can't do that right now. And we were planning on traveling a month or two every year internationally. And again, thanks to COVID, we're not doing that. So I decided to buy this guitar. And I'm super excited because later today it should be delivered by the post office. And the deal that I found on eBay, it was a no-name kit sold by a company called RAS Distributors. Know nothing about them. It looks like a Cozart double neck guitar, but there are a bunch of other people that have virtually identical kits. What attracted me to this one is it includes a tweed plush-lined case, and it was under $250, but then there's $45 to ship to Hawaii. And just because it was available, I bought a square trade warranty for 2 years for another $20. The idea being, if anything is damaged in transit and if the seller proves not to be someone that I can work with, because I know nothing about them, I can use the square trade warranty to make things right. So some of the things starting out in this build that I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to make a beautiful looking guitar. So I've been following YouTube channels on various people who are showing how to paint guitars, and I'm going to document my efforts to do that. Second, I want a guitar that plays really well. It just so happens I wrote an electronic book, ebook, on how to set up a mandolin, which mandolins are super finicky instruments, and I have every confidence that what I learned writing that book and documenting my work there is going to translate very well to something almost as finicky, which is having a 12-string and a 6-string guitar on the same body, both intonated perfectly and sounding good. I'm doing a few upgrades along the way. Typically, the pots and the tone pots, volume and tone pots, are substandard in these kits, documented by a lot of different people. So I've gone ahead and upgraded the pots, and I'm using orange cap resistors for the tone pots, and that should help. Other than that, I'm pretty much going with the instrument stock. I'll document any changes that I make. And it is going to be super interesting to hear how it sounds when it's all said and done. So another skill I'm going to pick up is how to solder, because frankly, I'm just a dangerous person right now with the soldering iron, meaning I never get anything done correctly. So that's going to be fun as well. And last thing I will note, I've gone ahead and ordered some strings, because my experience with inexpensive Chinese instruments, and I'm assuming kits are the same, the strings that they ship with are garbage. So I'm going to use the strings that ship with it literally to do my initial setup, height adjustments, and intonation. And then as soon as I get that dialed in, those strings are going into the trash can, and I'm going to put good quality strings on there. And I'll document that as well. So anyhow, just waiting for the post person to arrive and deliver the kit. And I'll be documenting that shortly. Thanks for coming along on this ride.